All right, PorchTalk, November 22nd, film Junkie with Xavier. We're going to be going over Pittsburgh, Cleveland, little snowball. Jameis Winston MVP. I think you can maybe book a ticket or two on those. I wouldn't say put the house on it, but maybe you could sprinkle your daughter's college tuition, maybe a sink, maybe a bathroom door, downstairs couch, maybe a futon you could put on it. There's something there. There's some value on JMO. But let's get over these Pittsburgh touchdowns just to get those out of the way so we can get to the meat and potatoes of this afternoon. Nick Chubb got in to start the game. First touchdown score. We can run over that one. Let's see what we
Mhm.
got. A little goal line set. Um, just right off the bat, for me, if I am a defensive coordinator and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 down linemen in the I formation with just a fullback and Nick Chubb on the 1 or 2 yard line. I'm not going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive backs.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? That's an interesting move there. Like, yeah, they could run play action.
But don't they got the best O line?
Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a, that's the other thing. They have a good point. That's a good point. They have a good O line. Very good O line. So why does Mike Tomlin put four defensive back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defensive backs on the field? That's a nickel set. Why are they a nickel on the 1 yard line? Interesting move there.
Oh,
Interesting concept. What happens? Tight end motions over, tight end motions back. They're in a nickel zone. It almost worked. They're in a zone coverage. This is how
oh
I play
yeah.
fucking Madden. Maybe, yeah, yeah. Interesting move there. So
Yeah,
the
Chubb one of those.
yeah, Boswell kicked a field goal. Cleveland got in via Chubb. Next touchdown, we got JMO, but we're gonna wait for that one. We're gonna wait for that one. We'll get back to these touchdowns. What's next on the early game tape? Russell Wilson deep packs to Calvin Austin, Xavier's player of the day. Let's see what
Sir.
happens. Pat motions over. Oh, didn't mean to pause it. Pat motions over. It's a zone look for Russ. Let's get it from a different angle, actually, so we can see the whole fucking field. It's a good idea, Connor. Okay. So let's see. We're in a trips left formation. 1, 2, 3. Three wide receivers on that left side. George Pickens is on an island over here. It looks like a man look immediately just because you have boom, 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 single high safety, assumingly there. But how are we running out of time? Whatever. Okay. So yeah, trips left could be a man look, but then Pat motions over. Nobody follows. So it looks like it's actually a zone look for us out of the trips left, out the gun.
Mhm.
Let's see. George Pickens, late jump off the line. He's going to be going to Calvin there, straight over the middle. And this is just a simple cover two beater, it looks like.
Right to him.
Looks, yeah, it looks like Cleveland's just in a simple cover two. Could be a Tampa two. Maybe that's what these guys are. Let's check them. What do they do? See, sit down. No, they stay with him for most of the route. So I don't know. It's definitely a too high safety look, though. That's why that deep post opens up right over the middle, right? So he gets the ball right in the middle hash, or right by the hashes right there. That deep post is usually a beat a cover two look. Let's see. Is it
Mhm.
two safety high, one safety high, two safety high? This safety, I don't know who is this. Let's check the number on him. Who is that? This one. You know this guy? Looks like one. Thornhill. Wasn't he on the Chiefs?
What?
Wasn't
No, I
Juan
don't know what
Thornhill
that
on the
is.
Chiefs?
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
remember him
let's
being
just give him a look.
on that 2019 team, right?
Is this look? I think this is just the George. Yeah, exactly. I think this is just the George Pickens effect because if he's a safety in this look at we got two safeties, assumingly. What does this DB do? Okay, yeah. So this DB is short. Safety, safety, safety one, safety two. This is what
Mhm.
is just called the George Pickens effect, I think. Because you know a safety is supposed to be back. You don't get beat deep. That's the whole premise of being a fucking safety. There's nothing worse than getting beat deep as a safety, especially on a fucking deep post and a cover two look. You got two high safeties in the field and you got beat down the middle. That's the worst. Because if you get beat over here in the field, whatever. If you get beat over here, whatever. But at two high safety, if there's two high safeties on the field and you get beat in the middle hash, in between the hash marks, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing as a
Yeah.
safety. But this is the George Pickens effect. Because look at you could see pretty much about 10 yards into Calvin Austin's route stem that he's breaking this shit upfield. He's not stopping anywhere. Look at how fast he's moving. He breaks
He
after
pushed
10.
him
Like he's coming. Like Calvin Austin is going downfield. This is clear as fucking day. Clear as fucking day, Calvin Austin's coming downfield. He's coming right down fucking Main Street. But we're going to call this the George Pickens effect because this Juan Thornhill here, he's not even fucking looking at Calvin. Granted, he's
Mm-hmm.
playing safety on this side of the field, so he's obviously going to be prioritizing this side of the field. But you still got to look this way. Look at his eyes. He does. He starts off. He's looking at Calvin. The moment that ball is snapped, straight
Yeah.
on George. Doesn't even fucking look at Calvin as a safety. That's bad. You're not playing defensive back, Jack. You got to look at everything as a safety. So look at what happens. The moment he breaks, Pickens breaks. There's a hole right there. Pickens breaks, and look, he's not even looking. Look at they're at the same yard line. They're both at the fucking 44-yard line. Look at this, and
Oh
he has
yeah.
not looked at him once, not one time. And this is a zone safety. This is not manned up, and
Damn, bro,
it
he didn't
ends
look his
up being
way.
man. You see this shit?
He didn't look his way.
He didn't look his way once, not one time.
No,
Not a
yeah,
single time did he look at and then the moment the ball look at how much he panics. The ball's thrown. Look at him when the ball's thrown. Boom. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
now he's running over there.
Exactly. He's like, oh fuck. Because they got look at where that ball ends up, man. That is the absolute A1 worst place to get beat as in a too high safety look. That
He's
is
supposed
the
to come
number
from the
one
middle.
thing you game plan for is
Yeah.
not getting beat over the middle, especially not only in the middle of the field. Can you even end up more middle than where that ball was caught?
Yeah, no.
Like that's the exact fucking middle of the field. That ball is put perfectly. Calvin Austin, because look at the other safety. Look at like just imagine from a hypothetical stance if this is played differently. You got 9 here. Who's number 9? Grant Delpit. You got 9 here, Grant Delpit, and you got Juan Thornhill. Grant Delpit with his hips facing Calvin this way, if he glanced this way, oh fuck. If Thornhill glances in Delpit's way and sees Calvin Austin's route, the way he's breaking this upfield, that's all him. Because Delpit can't make a play at that point. Like the NFL, everybody moves too quickly for you to make a mistake and react quick enough.
Yeah.
So Delpit plays this. He doesn't play it. He plays the outside leverage first off. Look at his feet right there. He's trying to play him to that outside leverage. He reads it wrong, and Calvin breaks inside. That's why his hips are facing the wrong way. Look at that. See how he has to turn? But the moment he turns those hips, Calvin Austin's already been running for what? 11, 12, 13 yards. And he puts that right foot in the ground and breaks that field. He's basically at almost top speed at this point, and he's barely turning his hips. This is all Juan Thornhill. This is why they're in a cover 2. Look, you see that, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because then look, if you see the rest of the play out, now imagine from a hypothetical stance, you have Thornhill here who played his role and had this over the top look and was over top of Austin. Then you would have Delpit sitting down right here covering Pickens. That's how it's designed. You see that? One low, one high. But the way that he broke in, he was so worried about George Pickens that he didn't even worry about the one low, one high. He just said, I'm just going to worry about George. That's not how you play this. Because I think that's what Delpit was trying to do, is the reason he immediately assumes Calvin Austin is playing, or he's trying to get that outside leverage when he plays his hips like that. You see that? How his hips are facing towards the sideline? I think that's why he does that, because he assumes that Thornhill is ultimately going to stay over top just in case. Like that's because Delpit's all pro. Delpit's not a rookie. Delpit's been around the block. He's all
good.
pro. He knows what he's doing. Exactly. So that's why I think he's playing this outside leverage with the assumption that Juan Thornhill is over top. But look at, once again, just from the line of scrimmage, ball snap. And mind you, George Pickens is laid off the line. Look at George Pickens' release off the snap. You see that? That little delay?
Wait, go back.
Hesitant. Look at, I'm going to snap it, and then look at Pickens' release right here. You see that? It's slight. Yeah. It's slight. But like the NFL is too good for slight delays. Like that should have fucked it up to begin with for Pittsburgh. That should have been it, because he doesn't even know the cadence at that point. Pickens is on a different snap count. Like that's a whole second. That's a whole second. Like that's not a marginal. That's a whole second delay.
He
And
probably
that
was staring
ultimately
from
fucks
this.
up Thornhill. But that
Yeah.
ultimately leads to Thornhill fucking up. His timing's fucked up. Because if he's a second earlier, Thornhill may have a chance to break on Calvin Austin. Because
Hmm.
let's end up where he breaks, where basically when they both hit this 44-yard line there, imagine if Pickens reacted sooner, his route would be like here. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He would be there. I mean, the way that Thornhill played it, you could assume that he still would probably have went with Pickens, regardless of if he was on the
Hmm.
correct count or not. But that could have changed it at least. Like maybe he would have recognized Calvin Austin because at that point Pickens would be here and Calvin Austin would only be there. So
Uh-huh.
then if Pickens is here, that's much easier for these two to probably pick it up and realize that Delpit will pick up Pickens and then you have Thornhill over top if it's like this. Now it's basically just this freeze frame, but imagine Pickens here
Hmm.
and how they would react. I feel like it would be obvious that he would pick up here and then with Thornhill. Yeah. But I mean, what a fucking throw through the
Yeah.
air. Acknowledge the
Yeah.
throw. What is this?
He's a good thrower.
20, 22-yard line? That's what Russ
Yep.
made his money on, is that deep ball. Pressure in his face as he throws. Got Myles Garrett in his face one and then
He's
54.
one of the
Who's
best.
54? Yeah, who's 54? Obo.
He's
Uh,
one of the best.
how many yards through the air is this? 22 to
I think
how
it's
far is
27.
this?
Wait, 46?
Oh, yeah, 46 yards through the air. Holy shit. On a line, too.
Yeah, he has a
That's a
strong
strike.
line.
Yeah, that's a strike. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to say more about that. That's just a strike. That's poor. I just want to go over this one more time. Just
Hmm.
acknowledge Thornhill's decision making on this play. As essentially what should I feel like by design end up with him being a single high safety. So let's just acknowledge this. Here it is. Just don't acknowledge this side of the field. You have three wide receivers on this side of the field, Xavier. He just doesn't care. That's fine. Leave that side of the field. Let's see it.
How many think they're going around like screens and shit?
Just
One three receivers on the other on one side.
yeah, on trips out of this. You see that a lot. Like a little bubble screen this way he would pick. Yeah. Nope. Nope. But just I just want to pause before we get cut and have to go to part two. Right when the ball gets thrown here. What do you think he's thinking about in this moment?
I think regardless, he would have went to
Oh,
What
Pickens.
the fuck?
oh. All right, part two is back. Mikey's back with the Jeff Hardy off the top rope. But he says he would have ultimately gone to Pickens.
I think
Regardless, he should have stayed over top.
regardless, he wasn't even looking over the top. Like his eyes
That's
are
what I'm saying.
just straight towards Russell Wilson looking at Pickens. I don't
From
think
the
he
snap.
would from the get-go. Like I think he was just gonna go straight to Pickens. He's no regards for over the top whatsoever.
Bad football. Boo.
Look at Pickens.
Boo. Yeah.
We thought he was going to get an interception or some shit.
Yeah, he thought Mama going to make a play. That's what that one is. Mama, he is not making a play. He's on the wrong type of plays. You don't want to end up on the PorchTalk plays.
Yep.
Uh, let's acknowledge Myles Garrett. 3 sacks tonight, or not tonight, yesterday night, last night. Let's look at number one here. I don't like these end zone views. Got to get sidelined. They didn't give me the broadcast this week. Maybe they're in a budget cuts at the NFL. But 2 wide receiver set, offset on the right side. Single wide receiver, it's Pickens by himself. That's usually what they have. And then you have Jalen Warren in like a tight end little setup here.
Um,
Empty backfield for Russ. Cleveland has 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen. Let's see what happens. Myles Garrett at the bottom here. And 75 gets bull rushed. Who's off right of him? Who's the right guard? Right guard is, doesn't say, it's either Mason McCormick or Isaac Samulo. The both of you, neither of you did well. That's going to be this guy here and this guy here. Both of them just get bull rushed. Oh, sorry. Both of them get bull rushed. Pushed way
Back
back.
that sack.
Yeah, way back. Let's actually not hold on. He doesn't get bull rushed.
Bro,
54
you just
just
passed him.
54 just decides I'm done with this one. Can I take my 10-minute break now? Look at 54. Pass protect. Oh,
What
sorry
is
about
he
that one, Russ.
doing?
Let's
So
look at that
not
one from the end zone view.
they're
Who's
not even gonna miss
54?
Smith then, huh?
Yeah, that's Zach Frazier. Let's look at this
They're
one
not
from
even
the
gonna
end
miss
zone
him.
view. They'll miss him,
They,
but
oh,
they'll get it done still.
yeah, they got the dogs.
They still have Miles Garrett. That's the ultimate.
That's all they need.
Yeah, exactly. End zone view, 54. Keep an eye on the center. Miles Garrett over here. Keep an eye on the center, though. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, he just gets
Yeah. He doesn't even really get bitched. He just kind of just gets moved. Like he just kind of
yeah.
gets a little, yeah, he just kind of
Just
gently,
like, tossed around like it's nothing.
yeah, he just kind of just gently gets displaced. He's gently displaced. So that's going to be Miles Garrett's one for the night. First one of the night, sorry. Oh, wait, this is the second. We're getting eager here, Mama. We're getting eager. All right, well, fuck the first one. We're on to the second one. This is going to be a second sack of the night. We'll look at it. Oh, we only had end zone from this one. What a shame. Can't see the whole play. But Pittsburgh has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 linemen, 2 tight end and set, 1 running back. We call that one a Dose personnel. That's 12 for anybody wondering. For the non-Spanish speakers here, I know that's 2 of you. And 12 personnel there. 1 running back, 2 tight ends. Miles Garrett, left side. Should be theoretically 2 guys on Miles. You have 65 and big Darnell Washington. Darnell pushes him off the line. Little check. Doesn't do a damn thing. Let's see. It's kind of
Really
like,
taps him.
yeah,
It's like a little
excuse me.
friendly hug.
Yeah. It's kind of like the wall that Trump theoretically set up. But next topic. Doesn't really do much. Boom.
Yeah.
65 pass protect here. Miles Garrett on an island. I think this push almost helps him a little bit because it kind of gives him a little momentum. You see that? It kind of
Yeah.
like pushes him in the direction of 65. So Najee's supposed to pass protect. Is this play action? Do we consider this play action? Xavier, what do you think?
Let me see.
Is that is that is that gonna be
I don't know
is
what the
that
hell that is.
is that considered play
That was like
action?
some like that was like
Jury's still out on that
like
one.
mad
There's like
quick.
a broken play going on,
Yeah,
man.
this is a mock. This is a mistrial
I
at
think
this
he went
point
for the
for.
fake or some shit.
Yeah, this is mistrial for whether or not this is play action. Maybe that's why Najee Harris had 7 fantasy points. Good
Yeah,
start by
bum.
me. But not sure if this one's play action to begin with. We're really just a little take a look at him. Anybody watching at home maybe will think it's play action, but I think games feed. Anybody bite on it? That's usually how you tell if it's good play action. Look at 59, 33, and 9, 30, and 58. And any of these 5 bite on it, any one of them bites, we'll consider it play action. Let's watch. No,
Not a single person.
not what he did. God damn it, Russ.
This is
And
a
then
broken play.
hold on, it's not even done yet. It's not done yet. We're not done yet. I think 65 may have jumped too. I think it may have been a false start a little bit. We'll give it to him regardless. So we have this weird play action.
No, I was right there.
Weird play act. It wasn't. It just looked like he jumped a little early. He jumped before. Maybe 74, 73 is late. I don't know. But Najee in this
Reaction.
weird play action entanglement. Shout out to Jada Smith. He almost kind of just trips his lineman up. Just kind of gives him a little leg sweep, little MMA John Jones style, just a little leg sweep. Gives him a little leg sweep, fucks up the pass protection. Russ is scrambling for all heavens here because Najee just doesn't pass protect. I don't know if it was his role to pass protect, but this fucks it up completely. These 3 are doing a job on these 2 over here, so shout out to them for that. And you got Miles Garrett on the backside. It's always scary. I mean, could you imagine trying to being a right-handed quarterback against Miles Garrett? Or just anybody lining up on that left side. You just have no clue. It's just your blind side. You're just hoping and praying that your left tackle's doing his job. But your left tackle's Broderick Jones. It's never good, Mama. It's never good. One thing for linemen, I think that people don't acknowledge in like lineman tape is playing through the whistle and like finishing plays. Just take a look at Broderick here once he makes this little fender bender with 93. Because Russ has a play here for a second. But just look what Broderick does in this little fender bender. Just kind of calls it
Oh,
there.
yeah.
He just kind of calls it there, like, it's whatever. I just bumped into him. But Russ steps up. Ultimately, Broderick's out of the play. He's clocked out. Russ steps up and just drops the ball, it looks like. Does he just drop it? He just dropped it.
65 ain't doing a goddamn thing.
Yeah, 93, I think, just got a hand to it, maybe. I don't even know what happened. Russ drops it. Myles Garrett gets a sack. Cleveland ball. It's Myles Garrett's second of the night. Let's check back in for 3. Russ is sacked for -8 yards on this one. Oh, nice. Empty set look against Myles Garrett with
He's not
Jalen
even
Warren
leaving.
lined up out there. Oh, it's not even Jalen Warren out there. Myles Garrett on this right side now. They got him on the right. It's Pat lined up over there. Empty set look. Can't see the whole play. Can't see the whole field. But let's just see what happens. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's an interesting one. I think when your 3 linemen are looking confused, it's probably not a good play. Probably not the rep that you wanted as an offensive line coach. Let's just look at 66, look at 54. So this is what we call a stint. That's what Myles Garrett's doing there. He comes into one and breaks it back over the middle. You see that? Puts the foot in the ground. Fakes across. 54 is supposed to pick that up. That's how it's designed. Pittsburgh is doing well for it. 66 is kind of doing the hands across America thing that they did in the 80s where everybody held hands across America. 66 is just putting his left and right hands, letting everybody know he's there. Not really doing too much, but he's trying. Look at that. Look at that intention. That's all that matters, man. At the end of the day, everyone dies. At least 66 tried. Look at that. Hand on Myles. Hand on this guy here. That's nice. Good effort, pal. 54 is supposed to pick up Myles one-on-one. I think it's designed for 66 to also do that. Pick up Myles, so it's a little double there, but it doesn't happen. Myles comes over on the stint. 54, pick him up, make a play. Because at this point, look at the pocket Russ has.
Yeah.
54 is dropping back in coverage. These two are doubled off on a guy on the left end here. He's doing well. 77. There's a play to be made. That's a clean pocket. But 54, mama. What happened to 54? Look at 54, Marquise. Oh. Did he not see him?
What the hell?
He just got. He just
Now
gets
you just let him
pushed
go.
around. He just gets
Did he
pushed
not see
around.
him? He doesn't even get pushed though. I think he just did he just react slow, just didn't see him?
Like,
Look
what
at
is he
that.
doing? He's not even trying. It feels
How
like.
do you not see Myles Garrett in this second? Is that a
54,
business
man.
decision
I
as a
think it might
center?
be.
Because he's realistically not picking up Myles Garrett unless it's a stint. So how many times a game is Myles Garrett doing this? Not too many. Is
Mm-mm.
this a business decision for 54? Because he can't say you didn't see him. Where else would he be looking? Look at the helmet. He doesn't see him there?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's let
excuse
him
me.
through.
Yeah, that's bad. That's his third of the night. I just want to look at 54 one more time. Because everything else is set up well except 66 doing the hands across America. Just so just so you guys see what that is. I don't know if you didn't get the reference. I don't know if you still see this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Everybody held hands across America for some reason in the 80s, 90s. That was a joke. It's always good to joke when you have to explain it. But 54, 66, shout out to him for that one. You see it now? There he is. Hands across America, baby. There it is. 54, though. What, did he not see him in this moment? Because he's
Face to
engaged with
face.
him. Look at the right
Yeah,
arm. He's engaged with him. Does Myles Garrett do something? What did happen? No, he
But
doesn't even do a move, really. He just kind of
did
hits him
he
with a
kind of just like a pump
little
fake?
stutter step. No, just
Yeah,
kind of like a stutter step. Just oops. Little Euro step in there. Kind of like a Giannis. Like deep post. Like not a full Euro step, but kind of just like a one step Euro. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Little, like Giannis, it's like Vucevic in the paint. Just a little one step, excuse me. I don't know. That's 3 though for Miles. What's the next play on the list here? Deep one to George. This was George Pickens' really only big play of the night. I just want to acknowledge that I think it was before kickoff. There's 190,000 people that had bet on George Pickens receiving yards, plus the taco for the week, the discount. So it's 190,000, like basically figure 500,000 people with a minimum of $5 per bet on George Pickens receiving yards, and he doesn't hit. Isn't that an interesting one?
Yeah.
That's usually how they get you. I lost the play. Where'd it go? The big one. 31 yards. Here we go. Only have the end zone look. But it's 1, 2, 3, 6 linemen for Pittsburgh. Everybody lined up. No tight. Or that there's tight end Darnell Washington out there. Jalen Warren's back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down linemen for Cleveland. Every other play we watched, there's 4 down linemen for Cleveland. So heavy personnel look. Maybe showing blitz. Who's showing? Anybody showing? 58-9 are dropped. Oh, Delta's showing a little bit, but they're in coverage.
What is 54 doing? What,
Back to 54. I love it. Let's get right back to 54. What has he done? Maybe that was the message in the offensive line department this week. The Hands Across America.
I
54 kind of did it a little bit too. See that? Just a little 93. Just a little, let them know you're there. But clean pocket ultimately, kind of. So subjectively, subjectively clean pocket. I'm going to assume George Pickens is just on a go route here. It looks like Pat was lined up out there with him.
Really can't see much from this angle.
Yeah. From what we do see, though, I don't know if this was intentionally thrown back shoulder. I don't know if this was just supposed to be a one route, just a fade, go route. Like if the oh shit, wrong play. Like if this is just supposed to be hitting Pickens in space and it's underthrown and it worked out. These are one of those throws that you see people talking about on Twitter that like Brock Purdy will make like, oh, like perfect timing. Like was it a perfect timing or was it just underthrown and he got lucky?
This guy, man, how are we getting Brock Purdy slander in a Thursday night football game?
But it's just a topic a question I ask myself. Like, was this ball supposed to be back shoulder?
Probably not.
And just anticipate that defensive back doesn't turn around.
Good catch.
Yeah. That's Denzel Ward out there too. I don't think you can anticipate that Denzel Ward's not going to turn around. So I think that ball was underthrown. It was a good catch though. I just think that's crazy. If 500,000 people bet on one guy and he doesn't hit.
That's how Vegas gets you.
Yeah, I think. But let's get right into the meat and potatoes. Meat and fucking potatoes. If you look to this left side, what's this name right here, Mikey?
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston. And what's his weather looking like?
A blizzard.
Blizzard. Jameis said it in the pregame. He said, I'm going to thank God for giving me this opportunity to play in the snow and give him the graces after. We need to let Jameis Winston speak 24/7, I think. But it's Jameis in the snow, so it's time to play some football. Cleveland's in the I formation here.
If you can even see the players.
Yeah, if you can get the look, it looks like it's 2 wide receivers outright, 2 tight ends here, 1 running back, 12 personnel like we talked about earlier, except the 2 tight ends are lined up on the left side. Assuming that's Jerry Jeudy there, and assuming I don't know who that is there. Maybe Cedric Tillman, I can't tell. Al Michaels called David Njoku, or he thought Pat Freiermuth was Darnell Washington, which I just thought was a testament to the snow. But moving on from there. Jameis at the I formation. That's a real play action. That's how you run play action. Because look at those DBs. He crashes down. 1, 2. They both crash down. That's play action, mama. That's how you draw it up.
Right there. Boom.
That's a real fucking quarterback back there.
Boom.
That's a real fucking quarterback. Both linebackers crash.
Boom.
They're way out of the play already. This is a bootleg left. Left. Yeah, bootleg left. He picks. Who's coming? Jerry Jeudy over the top. But it's going to who's this one to? Is that Njoku?
I think that might be in.
No, I don't think that's Njoku. That's not. That's a white man. I messed up. That's Brett Whiteheart. That is not Njoku.
Blake Whiteheart.
Blake Whiteheart. Yeah, that is not. That isn't not. That is Blake Whiteheart. But what a fucking throw. What a catch. Let's watch Blake on this one.
How do you even catch a ball in this weather? That's
Where'd Blake come from? There's Blake here. We got to trace his steps.
I think he's on the right side. No,
I think this is Blake here. Is it? Oh no, you're right. Okay, yeah. So Blake's here. This is Blake. This isn't even 12 personnel. I misspoke. This is a lineman. I thought this was a tight end. So this isn't even 12 personnel. This is just 6. This is normal offensive line, tight end out left in the pass protect set, and then 2 wide receivers. Blake Whiteheart, take this fucking floor, pal. He's just kind of on a go route. A little corner, little pylon route.
You go.
They knew it was a man coverage, it looks like. Yeah. What a throw. Pressure in the face, gets hit as he throws. Boom.
What a
Look
throw.
at
What a
Jameis.
catch.
Yeah.
Gee, he got hit hard.
He got hit. Let's look at this from the end
Leaving
zone.
snow angels out there, man.
Yeah, let's look at this from the end zone view. Let's look at this play action again. Look at Patrick Queen and look at 50. Who's 50? Landon Roberts, former Patriot. Both of them bite. Just beautiful. In the snow. Make a play. Make a fucking play. Get some more JMO. Let's see. More Jameis Winston. More Jameis Winston, mama. Let's
Ooh,
get straight to
scrambles
this
to
one.
the touchdown. That was nice.
Yeah.
I think this was 4th and goal too.
Yeah, 4th and 2 from the Pittsburgh too. Good shout on
His
that
helmet
one.
was damaged too.
Yeah, we're gonna get the end zone view with the helmet damage. But 2 wide receivers out left, offensive line normal, and then wide receiver out right. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. You got Elijah Moore, Jerry Jeudy, and Jamari Thrash on the right side. What a name. What a last name. Thrash. Let's see. Oh shit, I keep saying that. No, it doesn't happen. Jerome Ford on a little swing route. Jameis
So what
steps up.
happens here? What happens here?
Pocket awareness. Make a play. That's Jameis through the air on a Thursday night on a fucking cold night in Stoke. Windy night at Stoke. Cold, windy night. Jameis. Jerome Ford, swing pass. TJ Watt. He gets held up well. Line protects well. Why is 65 not occupied with anybody?
Because 54 just goes out there and just 51 just goes out
50.
there.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
I think 65 is looking at 75 seeing if is this man going to come across the left side?
Yeah. That's a weird move. Was that intentional? I wonder. Was that like like the moment he turned around, like go? Kind of is. Look at they're looking. He's coverage, and look at when he turns his head upfield.
I
That's
mean, I think that's
immediately.
maybe a heads-up play by 51.
Yeah, I think the 51 may have just been watching film because look at the moment he turns his head.
Boom, he's going towards the quarterback.
Yeah, that was kind of 51 almost made a play in the snow one time,
Yeah.
but it does not.
What happened to TJ Watt? Why is he all the way in the 30-yard line?
77 just does his job.
Oh my God.
Oh, he put him on the earth.
Ain't no one going to talk about that one.
He
But we
touched
will.
grass.
Replay it.
Yeah. Porch talk. You don't want to end up on these ones.
He was
That's
supposed to
the
show up because of him.
yeah.
They
That's the
always have
defensive player of the game. I mean, year.
him and Miles Garrett.
Yeah, this is the defensive player of the year.
It's always debate between them.
Yeah, he just got put into earth.
Come on now.
Oh my gosh, Mom, he did a whole Look at this little knee slide, like the Backstreet Boys. He does. Look at this. Oh fuck. God damn
Technical
it.
difficulties, sports talk here.
Yeah. Where's the touchdown? Where did it go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Down more, down more. This is like
Down. Oh yeah, we're down. Touchdown. Here it is.
end zone.
Yeah.
Full screen.
But look at this little Backstreet Boys knee slide. Fuck. End zone. Look at this little Backstreet Boys knee slide. Justin Timberlake knee slide.
Look at that.
Oy,
Oh.
Imagine 100,000 fans screaming your name.
Yeah, they O line is
Backstreet
mad nice,
Boys.
bro.
All right. Look at that was fucking.
The O line is mad good.
Yeah, that was.
What was this one Deshaun was playing?
They were there. Deshaun would just scramble out of the pockets. These pockets were there. The offensive line was there. He just didn't know what he was doing. Him and Robert Kraft. Jerry Jeudy. But what happens? Swing pass, get him out of there. Man coverage. That was the moment J-Mo knew it. I think. I think J-Mo knew he was taking off in this moment. Because look at 41. Or not 41, sorry. Patrick Queen. 6. Man coverage. Pump fake.
There you go. TJ Watt on the
Jesus
30-yard line.
Christ.
Some fake them.
Yeah.
Come on. That's great from the Browns. Great from Jameis Winston.
Shout out to J-Mo. Let's keep rolling the J-Mo snow tape.
Mhm.
Pass deep to Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy's been playing well. I wish I didn't drop him.
Yeah, he has.
But let's see what we got here. If we can dissect this one through the snow. No, maybe they won't even let us.
Press sideline. Take off end zone.
Yeah, I got it. We're good.
I don't know, man. Full screen.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
I can't even see.
Yeah, so Elijah Moore's coming across the formation. That's where we start off. Two wide receivers offset on the right. Jerome forward in the backfield. Turns into a bunch right. You see that? A little bunch. 1, 2, 3. Traditional bunch. This is your standard under center bunch. 1, 2, 3, running back in the backfield. Play action again.
Does anyone bite?
That's the rule. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys in the area. But he's going to be a defensive back. So really it's these 3. Oh, no, he's a defensive back too. So it's these 2. Just read the linebackers.
All right, yeah, he kind of bit. He goes in.
Yeah, he definitely bit a little bit. That forces him out this way. Like he bites, realizes, and forces out that way. Patrick Queen stays home. He's not playing for the fucking J-Mo play action anymore. Done with the tomfoolery. J-Mo's on a deep post. They're in a zone coverage. J-Mo's on a deep post. Or not J-Mo, sorry. Jerry Judy down here on a deep post. Zone coverage. Play action. Now this one's interesting because J-Mo's rolling to his right.
But they're
Jerry
much to the
Judy's
left.
on a deep post. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Into a safety as well. It was similar to earlier in the game.
I think the pocket just collapsed and just had him have to go to the right.
Yeah, did Jerry Judy just realize that and come across formation? Because where does he turn around? He runs an in route here, which would have been open against zone coverage. Look at that.
That's that.
J-Mo had a second to throw the ball. I'd say he's kind of there. But if he puts that ball here,
Yeah.
Look at that. Regardless, he just makes a fucking strike.
Jeez.
That's just a strike. In the fucking snow.
Look at that. Look at him. Off his front leg, he's like scrambling
damn.
up to the right. Like, come on, dude.
That's just a strike.
How could he even see? How could he even see?
Let's get the
That's
broadcast on
ridiculous.
that one.
Yeah.
Just an absolute strike.
Technical difficulties here on PorchTalk.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. What operation are we running here?
Okay, press the.
Hold on, Jack. We got it. I got the keys to the car. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Give me a second here.
All the way down to the fourth quarter. That one.
Let's see. Jerry Judy, 26. Oh, we're really just struggling through the snow here. Testament to the game. No easy shit at PorchTalk. Oh, wow. What's going on, guys?
On this note, I have some breaking news. 49ers Packers.
That it's not Josh Dobbs coming in at quarterback?
Gonna be Brandon Allen at quarterback.
Ah, shit.
Wait, what?
There we fucking go.
Brock Purdy down, Brandon Allen in.
For real?
Yep.
Here we fucking
What the
go.
fuck? What, man? Y'all not supposed to. Y'all need every game at this point.
Yeah. Well, that's a clear W
What the
for
fuck
Green.
is going? He was just playing good.
I don't know. Brandon Allen in for Brock Purdy.
Yeah, what's good with injury nowadays?
Okay, we got it now. We're back to it. 3rd and 12. We're back to it. Elijah Moore motions across formation. Bunch right. Out of the under center. Play action. Jerry Judy's on a post. J-Mo rolls out right. 99. Good effort, pal. Nice try. It's the intent that matters, like we talked about earlier. He tried. Interesting route there, though, when you consider that he's going this way, and he's already parallel to the target area, which is here, because J-Mo's got to turn upfield. Well, I go this way, and you can go this way and contain. See what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Uh-huh.
What's that route? That's you're not gonna. You're running to where Jameis Winston is, not where he's going to be. The NFL is too fast to run to where somebody is. Not a chance in hell he makes that ball and just strike. There's three
Yo.
guys in that area. Look at that. One, two, three. There's three guys right there.
Shout out to Jerry Judy, man, for
Shout out to Jerry Judy, big time. But just look at shout out to Jameis Winston more though. Credit to the chef. One,
Yeah,
two,
he's doing
three.
his thing right now. Jameis Winston
Yeah, look at
and
this
Jerry.
throw. This is against Pittsburgh too. Second best defense in football according to the NFL. One, two, three, right here. Strike.
boom.
Like a shortstop almost. Like he got the ground ball here. Obviously not, but little three step hop step. Boom. Crow hop. I mean, how am I talking about? Crow hop there. Boom.
What a throw. High throw right over 25. Jeez.
Against Pittsburgh. Keep the snow rolling for J-Mo. Keep the snow rolling.
And then
Never mind. We're gonna watch a pick.
it's pretty much
But it
every.
still is Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
That's what you get. Fires conditions here. Jerome Ford, motion's over.
I thought Cleveland ended up winning this game.
No, they lost.
Huh?
I mean, they did win. They did. They did. How'd they win this game? We'll get to that.
Jameson, he beat the Steelers and the Ravens, man.
So, Jerome Ford checks TJ Watt. You got two wide receivers offset left side and Joku there in a George Kittle stance. 80 here on the right side. That's Thrash by himself. Ford checks TJ. Check. It was just kind of a duck.
And there goes.
That was just kind of a duck. Yeah, that was, I think, out of the hand, that one was. So let's see how they did win this game. Actually, let's cover the end of this game.
While you find that, some more insider news about the Niners Packers. Brock Purdy out shoulder. Nick Bosa out. Also,
I think Trent
What?
Williams is out as well.
When is Greenlaw coming back?
I don't even know. Jair Alexander has been rolled out as well, but it does not matter when Brandon Allen's throwing the ball. Trent Williams' ankle and John Feliciano are questionable for Sunday's game.
What's
That's
John
number six, right?
Feliciano's problem? Is he just stupid?
That's number
Knee.
six.
Who? No, six is Mustafa.
John
Oh,
Feliciano, knee, Trent Williams, ankle. Both questionable.
This is how Cleveland won the game.
Chargerius Ward also has been rolled out, by the way, but let's go on about this.
Niners lost. I told
Yep.
you that 12 weeks ago.
we're gonna beat the brakes off y'all.
I told you this 12 weeks ago. 3rd and 7. This is how Cleveland won the game. Jerome Ford motions over. They like that little motion. Trips right. Single wide receiver out left. It's in Joku. Out the gun for J-Mo. Clean pocket. TJ Watts gets the protection. It's just a good throw. I mean,
Yep.
look at the two guys that are there, too. Look at the two numbers 39, 24. That's Minka Fitzpatrick, all pro level safety, and Joey Porter Jr., son of a Hall of Fame. Joey Porter's on a trajectory to be all pro. Joey Porter Jr., I mean. And that's just, you would think they've never played the game. Let's get the sideline. Let's read this one differently. The trip's right. It's going to be Jerry Judy. Get down here. Gets his number called. Look at Jerry the whole way. Zone coverage. Minka. What's Minka doing? Look at Minka right here. He just doesn't react quick enough. See that?
Yeah.
What is he looking at? Njoku? Like, what is he worried about in this moment? Besides Jerry Judy crossing face with nothing but open space in front of him, and Joey Porter, who's 3 yards behind him. Like, what other priority trumped Jerry Judy in this moment for Mika Fitzpatrick? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what is the what is the reason? But ultimately, that would set up another 15 for defensive delay a game, and Nick Chubb would run it in, and Russ would fall short. Russ would fall short. A travesty. But we'll be back for part 3. We're going to be going over Caleb Williams. Check back. All right, Porch Talk part 3. We're going to be going specifically. We're going to be going specifically over shitty booty Caleb Williams. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. I think he sucks. I think that
You think he
could be just
sucks?
because Drake. Yeah, I think Drake May is just a trillion times better. So is Jaden Daniels. I think this whole draft was a mess. The fact that those two went 2 and 3, regardless. Let's get the first play of the game. Uno dos, Trace, 3 wide receivers, Cole Kmet, DeAndre in the backfield. Cole Kmet motions over. Somewhat of a bunch look on the right. Play action. Bootleg. Caleb. Caleb. Let's see what happens. I don't know. What do you think about starting the game with play action, Xavier? Because usually for play action to work, you got to respect the quarterback. But granted, it
Nah.
was good because look at both linebackers bite, so it worked.
Why they don't run the ball like they usually do?
Yeah, I don't know about trying to get a jump start on the offense. Maybe first play of the game, they
Like,
run the
just keep
bootleg.
running the ball.
Just not a good throw. So let's
I wonder how many carries he had.
take acknowledgement of this, Xavier. You got Romo Dunze coming across formation. He's right here. You can see his shadow. Romo Dunze coming across field, who leads the Bears in targets up to this point, which is kind of crazy.
What type of throw is that? That's
And
just
Grant,
terrible.
yeah. So granted, you have the DB right there. Is that Evan Williams? Shout out to Evan Williams. Is he 30?
He's 33.
Well, still shout out to Evan Williams. But like granted, the DB's here, so I see the intention. You want to not injure your player, but you got to give Rome a chance.
At least
He's running.
a
Like you
Tyler
got to
Lockett
understand that
type
he's
thing.
running. He's on a drag, so he's hit full speed probably at this moment at the hash mark. So to just slow down and stop, it's not realistic. It's not. Yeah, like a Tyler Lockett. Yeah, I see what you mean, but it's just he can't even do that because his ball's not even close.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Caleb Williams, give Roma Dunze Tyler Lockett type of thing.
Yeah.
Next ball
You
fall
gotta,
to the
yeah,
ground.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I think that ball's got to be hit in front of him. I don't know about behind him, but regardless, he had a big run the next play. We're just gonna run the entire Caleb Williams tape. It was passing, scrambles. That's the one thing that's gonna keep him in these discussions, though, is his scramble ability. I think he still has that extend the play. I think going forward, that's the thing Chicago has to hold on to is the potential for the extending the plays. Because he obviously did it at USC, and he obviously wasn't going to be able to do that immediately in the NFL. But there is still some remnants. There's a seed planted. But Trips bunch left for Caleb, running backfield. Colcomet on the right side. Green Bay has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down linemen. You can assume man coverage. He's manned up. He's manned up. He's manned up. He's manned up. Single high. He's showing blitz. So yeah, that's exactly what you have. You have man coverage across the board. Cole commits and pass protect. Or Roshan's in pass protect also. Man coverage is usually when you get these big scrambles, especially when you have. That's the thing when you run this bunch left against man coverage, you get a ton of running room to the opposite side of the field, especially when they pass protect Cole Kmet. Because like every DB and every safety, look at how open this side of the field is.
I mean, who's it at the top at the 50-yard line? If you throw that ball a little bit towards the
Here,
sideline, no,
right
other
here.
side, other side.
Oh, here,
Yeah, if you
Keenan.
Keenan,
But it's
if you
Caleb
throw,
Williams. That's what I'm saying. This team is hindered with Caleb Williams. If it was Drake May at quarterback, the Bears would be in Super Bowl contention.
oh my God, Jesus, Drake May.
The Bears would be in Super Bowl contention. If the Chicago Bears drafted Drake May, they would be in Super Bowl contention with these wide receivers, DJ Moore, and Keenan Allen, and
Yeah,
Rome. But look at this. He can't make that throw. His hips are facing this way.
yeah.
That's just
Do
the
you
thing, though, when you
think?
run that bunch. It's
I
how
mean,
much.
these quarterbacks, they come to Chicago. They're great in college. Do you think Chicago just has a terrible like?
Yeah, I think the coaching staff sucks. I think the
I
whole
mean,
thing sucks.
Justin.
Chicago Bears just suck.
Yeah,
There's no other way about it. Yeah, just last time when I was saying, just when you have that bunch left, that's traditionally when you get um, those QB scramble opportunities. Pass protect commit. Everybody runs with the wide receivers. But why not? You're talking about hit Keenan. I'll raise you. I'll challenge you. How about hit your fucking franchise wide receiver? Number 2 right here.
yeah.
These two are on the opposite hash.
Yo,
These two are with Rome, or Keenan, sorry. Or who's 15? Oh, no, that's Rome. My bad. That's Rome. Keenan's 13. That's Rome over top and Keenan right here. He's rolling out this way. Granted, he had the scramble. I guess the window wasn't ultimately there.
Now the window's done right there. He's done. Yeah.
Yeah. He just kind of looks like a little kid running around, like Kyler Murray kind of, like a
Yeah.
toddler. Look at him just like waddle upfield. But he's got the scramble, a lot of incomplete passes.
Should we just go to all of his incomplete passes and just look
Yeah,
at those? Can you do
let's
that?
just yeah, I can go through everything.
No, but can you like do it
Like filter incomplete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he used to play result, incompletion,
No.
situation. Here's a DeAndre Swift run again.
Shout out DeAndre Swift.
Oh no, this is the DJ Moore.
Oh,
DJ Moore finally gets the ball. I traded him in fantasy a week ago for this reason. Just Caleb Williams fucking hates him. DJ motions across formation, 3 wide receivers on the field. DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Cole Kmet in the pass protect. DJ across formation, sets up the bubble screen. Rome's going to pick 24, assumingly. Yep. Offensive line gets out. Let's rate the offensive line. Acknowledge the big boys and see what they do. They get out. Nice move. Who's that? Who's on the edge? Who's the tackle? They don't say tackles on here. This guy. Look at that little move.
yeah.
Ooh, that little athleticism. Gets
Who
out to
said
protect.
who said the big man can't move, man?
Exactly. Gets out to protect. This was DJ Moore's biggest play and basically only play of the game. But yeah, I guess get it how you can get it. But jury's out on that one. Let's just get all the DJ Moore. Just to show what DJ Moore is going through in Chicago. 2 people in the backfield now. You got Rome in the backfield. Chiefs run this a lot. This is a new formation that you're starting to see a lot. Did the Niners kind of pioneer this? The wide receiver out of the backfield, like
Yeah.
Debo. I can
100%.
acknowledge that to some degree. But Rome in the backfield, DeAndre on the other side, DJ Moore right side, Keenan on the left side. DJ Moore motions across formation. Packers have 4 down linemen. Zone look because nobody follows them. Just a little touch pass, a little Patrick Mahomes Chief-esque. You got to get the ball to DJ somehow with Caleb Moore at quarterback, and I think you see that with that bubble screen and the little touch passes. They're trying to get him going somehow. Another completion to DJ, the next play, his next target. Let's get the sideline, get the whole play. Oh, never mind. Fuck the sideline, they said. Getting the broadcast. Let's see. Two wide
He'd
receiver
be
offset on the
frustrated with
right.
him.
What happened?
He'd be frustrated with him.
Yeah, DJ Moore has to keep it composed, but he hates him. Two wide receivers on the right side. Chicago, Green Bay has four down linemen, three linebackers in the middle of the field. One, two, or two linebackers, sorry. One, two, three, four. You can assume a safety over top. At least nickel for the Packers. Three wide receivers, two offset, one out to the left. Let's see it. Out the gun. You got to get it to DJ. I like it, but you got to get it to him. Nothing to say on this one. Little check down. Little check down. Nothing to say. Let's check the look at the sack. Chicago likes this formation, this I formation here. Wide receiver, tight end, tight end, tight end. As we mentioned, thrice now. 12 personnel. One running back, two tight ends. One, two. Wide receiver, under center. I formation, mama. One, two, three, four down linemen. No pre-snap movement. No pre-snap motion, I mean. Oh, there it is. 84. Zone look. Zone look. Zone look. So this is nice play action setup, actually. But as we talked about before, the judgment for play action. 84, so they'll have the two tight ends here for DeAndre. So they set this up nicely, actually. But it's Caleb Williams at quarterback. That's the big butt there. So let's look at this one again, but with the end zone. And Mikey, tell me how many people crash on this play action?
Let me see.
We got pause real quick. One, two, three, four. We'll keep Evan Williams in there too. Five. How many people bite on this play action? With the tight end crossing face, which usually is a sign of this kind of like inside zone, outside zone pull. Like when the tight end pulls, usually that happens. Who bites?
Not a single person.
Because you have Caleb Williams. That's the thing, is like you can't run play action with a shitty quarterback. Because there's no pass to bite on. And there's no run to bite on, there's no pass to bite on. You're fine with playing the run and just hoping, like, letting the chance of Caleb make a play if he decides what wins the game or not. And most of the time, it's not going to happen. Because you have a rollout right, boom. Where does this go wrong? Who didn't do their job? Or is this just Chicago? This is just the Chicago Bears.
I think it's just Chicago.
This is just the Chicago Bears, and we'll explain that why. Because look at
57
this,
just goes
Xavier.
unblocked.
Yeah,
57 just
exactly.
goes unblocked.
84, I think. Who's 58 for Chicago? Darnell Wright.
Man, what are you doing? Boom.
Like, this is a designed bootleg right with a tight, like, look at this from an offensive coordinator stance. Like, how they practice this all week and drew it up. Because this is still early into the game. Usually, NFL coaches, they'll game plan for about at least the first half. Probably, not the first half. Probably more realistically, like the first quarter and maybe some into the second quarter. This is the first snap of the second quarter. So you can assume that there was some game plan into this. And like script, like they planned this to run this play action bootleg right. So from an offensive coordinator standpoint, just look at the design. Look at the design. 84 runs a cross formation. The entire team, the Chicago Bears, seemingly the Packers as well, knows it's a play action bootleg right. So if this is a bootleg right, Mikey, and you're the Chicago Bears, say the offensive line coach, offensive coordinator, whoever, who is the number one priority on this right side?
57.
On this left side. Exactly. Left, right side, whatever. And he's rolling out directly into it.
Like, come on.
Like what are we doing? What is the goal plan? What is the game plan here? What's the goal? What's the objective?
Like, no one is blocking. Like, that's just the
He doesn't
Chicago
even really
Bears.
celebrate. Doesn't even really celebrate because it's like it was free. It was a tap in. Like, how are you gonna motion your tight end across formation and then have your right tackle pull? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just
Like, how is the tackle gonna pull, but you also have the tight end pull this way? You just leave that left end out there.
It's just a summary of who the Chicago Bears are.
Just to get home free, mama. Just to get home free.
I mean, wait, who is that? Look at I can't even see.
Who?
There's a guard that just stands there and is just jumping for joy. 79, I believe. Look at who's he guarding? What is he looking at?
79. He pulls also. So yeah, the other guy. They should have just ran the fucking ball. The line set this up really nicely to just run the ball left.
Yeah, I don't understand why they
Yeah,
didn't.
this is just like an outside zone. This would have been nice.
Look at
Everybody
that.
pulled nicely. 58 pulled, 79 pulled, 84 sets the edge. Cole Kmet sets the edge.
That gap is open.
That's why 57's unblocked. Maybe this is Caleb just running the wrong shit. Yeah, I just don't understand that thought process. To motion Mercedes Lewis across formation, have 79 pull, have 58 pull, leave 57 wide open. Because like think about it, if it's just an outside zone to the left, it makes sense to have 57 be unblocked because the play's going that way. But so it's like everybody on the offense sets it up beautifully for the run, which is like I guess what you want for play action. But almost like too good to where there's no chance at pass protecting. So is this Caleb's fault? Look at DeAndre. No, he plays the cell, so it's definitely play action.
But look at that gap. That's perfect for a run right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like that isn't like that's the textbook outside zone. Like say he gets the ball there, look at that. Because then you have who is that? Somebody in the second level there. If it's just an outside zone, DJ Moore,
It
second
blocks right
level
there.
there,
Sets
picks
those
up.
two blocks right there, run up the left
Yeah.
sideline, you're gone.
Cole Kmet in the second level here.
A
Yeah,
good 10-yard gain.
Yeah, that's just a nice little inside zone. Yeah, fuck.
10,
Whose
13-yard
fault is this?
gain.
I just don't understand this decision making.
I think this is
Baffles
a
me.
terrible play design at that point. Because you have no one blocking 57 on the left, our left side. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
No,
weird.
yeah,
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just no one's blocking 57. So this has had to be terrible play design. Like,
It has to be because look at the wide receivers too, is like they're running routes.
yeah, so this
They're
isn't a
not run blocking. That's so bizarre, man. Like, what is this just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, zero fucking sense. Just leave 57. Just don't even worry about it.
boom.
Just to say, like, echo what you said already about the run, about that gap. I mean, it looks like he would have busted it back inside, which DeAndre Swift has a horrible tendency of doing because he's between the tackles runners. He doesn't really break stuff outside too often. But look at that, man. Mercedes Lewis on the edge. You'd have DJ Moore picking up with 7. Cole Kmet on the second level. Look at that. I mean, this is fantastic fucking run protection. What a waste. Oh, this team fucking blows. DJ Moore, he gets a completion. Let's see where the ball is. Is it a DJ Moore completion? Is it a good throw or a DJ Moore catch? Look at these 4. New
What?
kids on the block. I like this. This isn't a bunch. This is just like a quad bunch. 5 wide receivers on the field. I like this. There's I like going. It's 3rd and 20, so I guess you got to give them that. Just with a horrible offensive line and a rookie quarterback that can't throw the ball downfield. Let's go 5 wide receivers. Put them quad bunch.
Yeah.
It's 4 down linemen. It's 3rd and 20. Green Bay's just essentially in like a prevent, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DBs, 2 high safety. This is just everybody protect the sticks play. Motion over the running back. He does this little, not even sure what to call that. Little bump and go, little bump and run. And it's just DJ over the middle. That's lane. It's a layup. And he still put it behind him, though.
I know he still put. I was about to say that.
Let's acknowledge that. Look at all that space opened up with these 3.
And it's still somewhat behind him.
It's definitely behind him. He puts that thing in front of him. That could run for 10 more yards. Look at that. That's pretty funny, actually. I didn't even fucking realize that. Look at how behind him that is. He throw that thing where he's supposed to. DJ could still be running. Yeah, I don't know about that, but still. It's just, I mean, even the layups, even the fucking layups, they're all short to DJ. The scrambles. DJ got his money's work today to some degree. It's always the first half. Motion's over. There's no screen pass again. Let's get to Caleb when the game's on the line. Granted, he did put him in a position to win the game this week. Just missed a field goal. But let's check the back-to-back sacks here. Fourth quarter, 2:59. Chicago's down. Wide receiver out left. Cole Kmet's going to motion across formation. Roschon Johnson in the backfield. Keenan, DJ Moore offset. Rome out left. Out left. Cole joins the offensive line. Cole's on an out. DJ's on a little zig. Keenan's on a seam. Rome's on an in. Got Cole going this way. Rome coming this way. Keenan going this way. DJ Moore sitting down right about here.
Let's just see what the play ends, though. Like, see if he's able to do something. Play's done here. It's done. He really can't. Maybe get Cole Kmet for a couple yard gain, but
yeah, it's the play design one, but I think it's just the fucking inexperience in all honesty. Because if you got it like Caleb Williams, a guy that will turn down a clean pocket 100 times for some reason. Like he has no problem saying no to a clean pocket and making the play difficult. So I mean, like, why step up there? You see what I'm saying? Like right there, like you're in your 3-step drop. 1, 2, 3. You're set. Why step up? And like, you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, why just walk into all this shit? Look at it from this way. Snap the ball. 1, 2, 3. 3-step drop.
What's going on? Why? Okay,
And then
maybe.
just step up. I mean, you feel the pressure from outside, I guess, 52. But when you look at it from the side, I mean, the end zone's kind of deceptive. When you look at it from the sideline, that's a clean pocket by NFL standards in this moment right here.
Who's that? DJ Moore a little outright?
Yeah,
Right?
it looks like the read is like from left to right.
Yeah.
So it's 1. I think the main read is Rome on the end. That's why he steps up. Maybe he just doesn't have enough time to, or he thinks he doesn't have enough time. But if he stays set there, maybe drifts a little to the right just because they have the Roschon here. Just drift a little bit to the right, drift back. Like, don't step up.
Yeah,
Don't
but
step up into pressure.
at that point, he needs to go through his progression. He's standing too long on Keenan Allen. You need to go to the next person at that
Oh, you
point.
think it's yeah. I see what you mean. Like it's too long.
Yeah, like
He's looking for Rome for too long.
yeah.
But then
I
it
mean,
goes to the question of play design, which just sucks because let's get to the route trees again. It's Rome on an in, Cole Kmet on an out. They're on the short side of the field. So this is probably read 1. That there's a
Why don't they
safety
use
or
him more?
DB there. Huh?
Why don't they use him more? Komet.
That's a good question. You have a target
Like
for 2 straight games.
yeah, as an option as a like for passing because like they don't be using him. They only be using him for blocking and shit.
He doesn't really do much on this route though. I mean, look, he just kind of runs into just kind of pushes off the DB.
Man, he could be way more dangerous, bro. He was good with Fields.
With Justin, yeah. Which
Fields was
I'm just
giving
saying,
him.
look at this route tree. Look at this route tree for Caleb and the progressions. You got Cole Kmet on an out. Like, where's he supposed to go? Like, if this is the pocket, you need a route crossing face, and then you need somebody to sit down like here. It should be like DJ crossing, Rome crossing, and then like Keenan sits down somewhere in the middle. And then you have a check down to commit. With this pocket, like with this play design. Like, look at this pocket. That's a clean pocket. He steps up. But the route tree is just awful because you have DJ Moore running a zig. Look at DJ Moore's down here. Ugh. Running a zig. Look at DJ Moore down here. He's going to run this way and then come back across field. But that just takes too long because Caleb steps up 1. And two, these routes are deep as fuck also. That's a 6-yard zig for a horrible offensive line. Or 6-yard dig, sorry. For a horrible offensive line and a shitty quarterback. It's a lot of time for these routes to develop. I don't know. Not sold. I just think he fucking sucks. Let's look at this one. For -8. Loses 8 on the play. Look at this stat difference. I guess the offensive line showed up today. 31 dropbacks, 6 pressures, 2 sacks. Let's see. Look at the offensive line on this one. Same thing. Oh, wait, is this the same play? No, this is a different play. Let's see the next play, Xavier.
Say it again.
This is the next play. And look at the pocket he gets again. Why is he stepping up there? You see that?
Oh yeah, he ran into it.
That's what I'm saying. Look, this is a clean pocket. This is the very next play. We just watched him.
That's on him.
That's what I'm saying. We just watched him step up unnecessarily and throw away a clean
He
pocket.
should have dropped back.
Look at you right on cue, Xavier. You just who'd you say that they need to target more?
Oh shit, he's right there open.
Look at this. Look at if he reads it this way, or you have Keenan. Say Keenan's 1. If the read is 1, 2, 3, 4, like left or right, the progression's left or right. You got 1 here with Keenan, 2 here to DJ, 3 to Komet, 4 to Rome. But just look at his pocket and look where Komet throws and look at where Komet is with the pocket. Like right there. Like, why step up, brother? Why?
But that's why we say don't give him let him develop because like you see like this is like signs of like
The
immaturity.
decision making. Yeah, he got $25 million.
Damn.
And just look at this.
The
Like look at
rookie.
just turning this down. Look at Cole Komet just on an out route.
He's open.
That is open as fuck. And he sits down. Travis Kelce-esque. He doesn't run the full route. He just sits down in the zone. That's what they call a zone breaking route.
And guarantee he would have ran the hell of yardage because he would have.
Exactly. This is a zone breaker. You just sit down right in the zone beater. You don't try to do anything. You can't see it because he doesn't throw him the fucking ball. But just look at Komet. He doesn't try to do nothing fancy. He just gets right in the middle of the 2 linebackers, the DBs.
Yeah.
Just sits down. Just throw him the fucking ball right there. But he steps up unnecessarily and goes down.
Yep.
Let the whole play. I mean, they only sent 4. 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. They only sent 4. It's just stupid shit. It's stupid shit.
When you
He's not
think
hitting ball, but like Mikey said, with the Gardner Minshew, I'd rather have Gardner. I don't know. Well, like Mikey said, his progressions have to be quicker, and he's completely fucking right. Mikey's completely right because it has to be 1, 2, 3. Like he should see Komet by this point. You can't be looking into your progressions when you're on the 3-step drop. You got to look at your progressions as you drop. Like you can't drop and then look. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to look and then drop.
Yeah.
Because by the time, like you have to let the routes develop, but you got to look at the coverage they're in as well and how the DBs are reacting. Like right now it should be 1, 2. He's looking to that side of the field. 1, 2, give him that much time. You see, that's the 3rd step of the drop. You see right how he has his left foot in the ground right there, Xavier?
Yeah.
Right there is when he should turn and hit Caleb. Or hit Cole, sorry. Because he got the reads here. 1, 2. Like Mikey said it perfectly. Just look at how long he's looking this left side of the field. Doesn't even look to the right.
You see Vegas, they use their tight end, Bowers.
Yeah, he's nice.
They're not using him correctly, Komet.
They're using him correct. Like they're scheming. Like look at
you can't so many targets, bro. I mean,
you can't scheme. They have too many options. They can't get the ball to any of them. But you can't scheme Komet this open and not get him the ball. Like,
but that's what I'm
perfect.
saying. Like, one of them gonna be frustrated.
Yeah, they're all frustrated. You think Keenan Allen's happy?
Yeah,
Justin Herbert throwing to him.
Good targets, yeah. Keenan Allen, I know he used to be cold on the Chargers. I don't know why he even left. Why did he leave?
He thought Caleb was the real deal, and they paid him a fuck ton. But just look at look at how long he stays on Keenan and DJ Moore. One, one. Oh fuck! I fucked the count. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 seconds, brother. You got to look the other way because even as the pocket's collapsing here,
Yeah.
you could still get that throw off. At least try or hit Roshan right here in the flat. But this is when he tries to do the crazy shit, tries to make a play. Because then he tries to spin out of it. And you're not getting out of the fucking Rashawn Gary's. So it's not even.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Like it's over at that point. But here, you can still at least try to make that play, right there. But he's still only looking this way, and he's worried about the pressure. Granted, the pocket is collapsing, but you got to look downfield. Like we were looking at Jameis Winston earlier. He's only looking downfield 24/7. Jameis Winston in this pocket is delivering a strike to Cole Kmet here.
you kind of say one thing. It's kind of off topic.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized, Stingley on the
Mm-hmm.
Texans.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I used to back in high school I watched a vid about him. I didn't even know that was him. Like that was him.
He's
Like you get
nice.
what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't know that was. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. I watched that video and that was him. Now he's on the Texans. But my fault, yeah.
No, you're good. Speaking of good DBs, shout out to Evan Williams, San Jose, putting on for San Jose.
Oh hell yeah! Shout out Evan Williams.
Evan Williams, defensive. Let's get his
That's cool. He playing on the Packers. That's cool.
tape up here.
That's cool as fuck. That's a hella good fan base to play for. They say.
Yeah. Let's get his
They don't even have an owner, right?
outfit. Yeah, it's all fan owned.
That's crazy.
Whatever.
How does that work?
It's just like a public franchise. Like you can just buy stake in it. Like it's not privately
That's
owned. Like
crazy.
most teams are privately owned.
Is that good though?
Yeah, it's pretty cool that like the fans get a say in decision make. Like theoretically, they have to like approve contracts and shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, it's a pretty. I mean, that's all theoretic. Like realistically, they don't like, do much, but they do, from a legal standpoint, have stake
They
in
really don't
the.
do much shit, but they really, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, they have stake in the Packers. Did Evan get a tackle this game? Maybe not.
who?
Evan Williams trying to run the tape, but I don't know it's popping up. Regardless, that's going to be it for Porch Talk, November 22nd with Xavier and Mikey, Film Junkie, episode 2. Thank you for tuning in. Xavier, you have any hot takes for the week? Look ahead at week 12 before we close this one out.
Go Dolphins. I need Denver to lose. I need San Francisco to lose. My Dolphins could take the Broncos spot in the playoffs. Cause we coming. We 4-6. We about to beat the Patriots on Sunday. Um, that Drake May hype is we're gonna end all that Sunday. He's not
Give me your
getting all
predictions for the week. Go through all these games right here. Carolina, KC. KC and a bounce back.
Casey and Carolina, Chiefs 50-0 against the
Yeah.
Chiefs. Uh,
Minnesota,
Minnesota
Chicago.
17-10 Bears.
Wow.
It's gonna be low.
Did Minnesota
Hell
lose in
yeah.
that one?
Yeah, I got the Bears bouncing back.
So KC, Chicago, Tennessee, Houston.
I got Texas winning 34-10.
Yeah, in Houston, I can see that one. They need a big game. Detroit, Indianapolis. I don't even feel like I have to ask that one.
Upset alert! Upset alert!
Whoa,
I got the
whoa,
Colts
whoa.
upsetting the Lions. Yup,
Whoa,
I got the Colts
whoa,
upsetting the
whoa.
Lions.
You got to throw some money down on that one.
20-17.
You can get some good value on that one. What are the
The
odds on that?
Colts. The Colts. They even said it. Somebody on the Colts said it, so I believe them. Somebody on the Colts said they
Plus
gonna
330, Xavier. You make a lot of money on that.
Sheesh. So I'm
You
telling
gotta
you, the
take that
Colts. I
one
got
up.
the Colts winning 20-17. Colts winning.
Yep.
They beating.
Miami over the Pats.
I got us winning 28-13.
Tampa Giants.
I got Tampa winning 2010.
Dallas, Washington.
I got Dallas winning.
Whoa.
I don't know what the score is gonna be though. So I got
Upset.
Denver.
Dallas beating Washington, really?
Yeah, I got Dallas
Denver
winning.
Raiders. Absolutely not tuning into that one.
Uh, give me Denver. I got Denver.
Yeah. How about Green Bay Niners with Niners missing everybody?
Man, if they would have had Brock Purdy, I would have picked the Niners. But since they don't, give me the Packers because I just felt like they would have done better with Purdy.
Yeah.
But now that they got
They're
who
missing
Brandon Allen,
Bosa. Yeah,
yeah,
Brandon
like
Allen.
so
No Trent
no,
Williams.
man, no.
Arizona, Seattle, NFC West game.
Give
Big
me
game in the NFC
Arizona.
West.
Yeah, give me Arizona. I
I'm
got
gonna
Arizona.
I'm gonna raise you one and take Seattle.
You
I
gonna
think
take
Seattle.
Seattle?
Yeah,
I think
I
the
think Seattle.
Arizona is like low key a dangerous team, but people not really like tuning in to what they got going on.
What about Philly Rams? I'm
Give
gonna
me
go
Rams. The
Rams.
Rams, yeah,
Yeah,
the Rams. They're trying to make a push right now for the playoffs.
I got the Rams. And you have
Yeah,
Baltimore Chargers, Harbaugh Bowl.
Herbert's hot right now. Give me the Chargers, man.
Yeah, Baltimore sec. I mean, we talked about that when they were playing Jamar. How shitty
And,
Baltimore's defense is.
and the Chargers' defense is crazy. So yeah, give me the Chargers.
All right. So yours is KC, Chicago, Texans, Indianapolis, Miami, Tampa, Dallas, Denver, Green Bay, Arizona, Rams, Chargers.
Yep.
I got KC, Minnesota, Texans, Detroit, Patriots, Tommy DeVito. He got Mike Evans back. Give me Tampa. I got KC, Minnesota, Houston, Detroit, New England, Tampa, Washington,
Mhm.
Denver, Green Bay, Seattle, Rams, Baltimore. I think Baltimore just beats Chargers by a little bit.
If they do
Like a
beat them, they're
shootout.
gonna be by like
It'll be a shootout, I think. Give me a Deontay Johnson touchdown also.
yeah.
But that's gonna be it. Xavier's getting hacked by some fucking robots.
Nah, that's just getting the fuck out. You hear
Xavier's getting
that?
fucking corrupted by Alexa.
Oh,
Alexa's
what
coming to
the-
fucking get him. But November 22nd, Film Junkies. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see
Yes,
you
sir.
on the flip side.
Go
Adios.
Dolphins.